Hi guys, now before we get started with today's HelloFresh review, I wanted to point you to my video description where I have placed a link for you. That link will give you £20 off your HelloFresh subscription if you are a new customer. So if you've never had HelloFresh before and you want to give it a go after watching this video or after seeing some of my other HelloFresh videos, then you can click on this link down below and it will give you £20 off your first HelloFresh box. So if you want to use that and you want to get £20 off your first HelloFresh box, do click on the link in my description down below. I just wanted to say that right at the start before I forget. Let's crack on with the video. Hello guys, welcome back once again to my channel. It's so good to have you here. I'm really glad you're watching this video. I'm doing it again. I'm going back in for another HelloFresh meal plan. It's the third time on this channel that I have got a HelloFresh subscription, and I'm going to show you how it all works. I'm going to show you what it's all about. But this time we're doing it with a twist. I'm doing something very different that I've not done before on this channel, or in my life in fact, or in my adult life anyway. I am doing a vegetarian meal plan for the week. So for this whole week, I'll not be eating meat. I'll only be eating the vegetarian meals for dinner that HelloFresh have sent me. I have ordered a vegetarian meal plan for the week for myself and Joe. So that consists of 5 meals each. Let's get into it. This is going to be very interesting because I love meat. I'm a big meat eater, you know, I'm a carnivore. So the fact that I'm not going to be able to eat meat for the whole week is going to be interesting. Let's see, you know, I figured if I was going to go vegetarian for the week, rather than cooking the meals myself, I don't really know how to cook vegetarian, really. You know, of course I could figure it out, but I don't know how to do it well. And I thought HelloFresh, they're going to be able to do it well. So I've ordered 5 meals for the week for us, and we're going to see if we can go a week without meat, and also see what HelloFresh's vegetarian range is like, because I've never tried it. And I've not seen many reviews on YouTube about it either. So hopefully this video is useful for you. There is a reason that I've done HelloFresh 3 times on this channel. It's because I really do enjoy it. I really like the meals. Lots of new flavors in the meals, lots of new meals themselves, you know, things that you wouldn't necessarily cook at home on a day-to-day basis. You get to try new things. The ingredients are fresh. That's what I found in all the times I've done it up to now. And so I'm really looking forward to trying it myself, and I do recommend, if you want to try it, click on that link down below. Help yourself to a discount code from me, from HelloFresh, and why not give it a go? It's worth a try, I would say. You can do it for a week, and then if you want to cancel it after that 1 week, you can just cancel it. There's no obligation to continue. That's what I generally do when I do these videos. I do it for a week, and then I can cancel it as well. So you can do it whenever you want. If you want to have it consistently and continue with it, you can actually skip a week as well in your program if you know you're going to be away or you just don't fancy it that week. So it's a very flexible thing. But yeah, click that discount code down below. Help yourself to 20% off your first HelloFresh box. The link is there. Help yourself to that. HelloFresh has arrived this morning. It was actually left downstairs in my building, but my wife caught it on the way out. So I think she actually caught the delivery people, but they left it downstairs, which they don't normally do. Normally they bring it straight to your front door. So that was a little bit of a surprise. Not to worry, because I was in, Joe was heading out, so we managed to sort it, but it's here now. I got asked in the comments of one of my previous HelloFresh videos, by the way, if it is just your main meals that are in this box, and do you have to provide your own breakfast and lunch? Yes, it is just the main meals. That is what you order, so you still have to provide your own breakfast and lunch. And I also got asked if it was part of like a thing where you're just supposed to eat this meal and forego breakfast and lunch. No, that is not the case. You still have to eat breakfast and lunch if you want it. It's not some sort of dieting plan or anything like that. It is literally just a way for you to try new meals for your dinner time, like evening meal, your evening meal. That's what this is about. And they're all in here, so I'm really excited to get into this one. Am I as excited as if there was meat inside? I probably am, because this is something very different. Like I say, I generally have meat with any and every meal. Sometimes not with breakfast. Normally with breakfast I have just toast. But evening meal wise, for me, I'd say 99 times out of 100 there's meat in it. So this is going to be very different for me. Okay, let's unpack this box. Let's see what we've got. All right, guys, there we go. That is everything that was in the box. I've got the meal cards right here as well, and all of the stuff. I will, in fact, I'll just go through the meals that I've actually ordered so that you can see what I've got. Let me just create a bit of talking space. There we go. Okay, guys, so these are the meals that I have gone for the week, 5 of them. Like I say, no meat in these whatsoever. We have gone for this one. Veggie noodle stir fry, pan fried halloumi with caramelized red onion, lentils and ciabatta croutons, which looks like that. Aubergine massaman curry with spinach and rice. Sticky tofu with pilaf rice and mango chutney. Charred corn and cheddar quesadillas with avocado and tomato salad and zesty sour cream. So those are going to be my meals for the week. Not a steak in sight, which is devastating, but I'm going to give it a go. They actually do look nice. With the meals for HelloFresh, you get to choose them yourself. So I actually chose these on the HelloFresh website before the payment was taken for this, and so I was able to choose the meals that I wanted. If you don't choose your own meals, HelloFresh will choose them for you. They have a range of meals and they pick 5 for you, just based off what they fancy giving you, basically. So it's always good to go in and choose what you want in advance so that you get meals that you actually enjoy. And like I say, you guys know the deal. You've seen the videos before that I've done on this. I will link them down below if you haven't seen them. But what happens with HelloFresh is they send you a bag with a number on it. So that one is number 17. You can see that on there. And then what you do is you find the meal card that corresponds with your bag number. So number 17 is that one there. So all of the ingredients I need to make this meal will be in this bag. The only thing that won't be in this bag is anything that's like meat or frozen different things that you need to have chilled, which are in this bag that come. This is like an insulated bag, and if you can see that, it's like a thick insulation, and in here you've got ice packs, so that everything in here is kept nice and cold and chilled for you in transit. And in here you've got things like there's some butter there, sour cream, tofu, halloumi, there's cheddar cheese in there as well. So all of your chilled stuff is in here, and all your other bits are in your numbered bag. It really is that simple. That is everything that I have got for this meal. So what I'm going to do from here on in is show you how the meals are made, and I'll show you each evening how they're made, how good they are, or whether I'm even enjoying the vegetarian experience. I'll kind of give you a summary each day. I will see you later on this evening for meal number 1 of our HelloFresh vegetarian week together. See you tonight. Okay, so it's a little bit later in the day now. It's time to eat dinner. I'm going to be cooking the first meal from my vegetarian HelloFresh week that I'm having this week. And the meal that I'm going to be cooking is this one, number 20 on the bag there. It's charred corn and cheddar quesadillas with avocado and tomato salad and a zesty sour cream. Sounds very interesting. This is the meal card here. So that's what it should look like when it's done. The reason, by the way, that I'm doing this particular meal today is because as I was putting the brown paper bags in the fridge, I actually tore this one open by accident. So I thought, well, might as well start with that one then. So this is the one that I'm going to be cooking today. Here's the meal card, as I say. Along the top here, you'll see the name of the meal, obviously, that you're cooking, how long it takes to cook. This one, it says 35 minutes. And how many of your 5 a day it contains as well. This actually contains 2 of my 5 a day in there. And obviously the range is veggie. You can select a meal plan that has meat as part of it. I've gone for the veggie one this time. So I'm going to open up the bag. Well, I've already opened up the bag, to be fair, as you can see. So let's have a look and just make sure that all the ingredients that are listed on the front of the meal card here are in my bag. Let's have a look. Got some tortilla wraps, wholemeal tortilla wraps. We've got some tomatoes, vegetable stock powder, 1 onion there, a lime, some black beans, some Central American style spice mix, and some sweet corn right here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things here. And on the list here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's a few things missing, which means those things were in the, do you remember the freezer bag that I had? Those things will be in there. So I'm going to go and get those bits, and then we'll be ready to start cooking. Okay, here we go. I've got the other bits that were missing from that bag. They were in the freezer bag, so that's all good. I've got everything I need. So those ingredients were sour cream, which I've got, avocado, 60 grams of cheddar cheese, and a garlic clove. So I've got everything I need. There was nothing missing. To be fair, with HelloFresh, I've never had anything be missing even once. All the ingredients have always been there. So that's good. That's, you know, that's what you want, isn't it? Everything to turn up. So I've got all the ingredients I need. This is the first meal, charred corn and cheddar quesadillas. Let's go and get it cooked. It says it should take 35 minutes to cook. So let's head into the kitchen, get it made, and have ourselves a vegetarian dinner. Okay, so meal number one of my HelloFresh vegetarian week has been made, and I'm quite happy with how it looks. It looks exactly as it should on the picture. We've got char grilled corn and cheddar quesadillas with avocado and tomato salad and sour cream. It looks good. It looks as it should, I think. I'm a little nervous about eating a meal without meat. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm used to meat. I like meat. I'm worried that it won't fill me up. That's kind of my main worry. So let's give it a try. Let's see how it tastes. That's always the main thing. Like I say, I think it looks pretty good. It took about 45 minutes to make. It should have taken 35 minutes, but I'm gonna let that one slide because I am filming, so it takes me a little bit longer than it probably will for you. But let me give it a try. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, it's not bad. I thought it was gonna be like really obvious to the taste that there's no meat in it, but it doesn't really. You know, if somebody gave me this, I would assume there's meat in it, which is weird. I don't know, it's because it's weighty and it's hot. You kind of assume there's meat in there, but there isn't. It just tastes like a normal sort of quesadilla that you might have. A lot of the same flavors are there. The char grilled corn is very, very nice. It's like it's just come off the barbecue. Honestly, can't complain about this meal at all. I was worried that I would have complaints. You know, that I would miss the meat. But so far, no, I don't think I really do. I think this is going to fill me up as well. These things are so full that they're really, really heavy to sort of hold. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. That's meal number one. Let's move on to tomorrow, meal number two. And here we go, guys. It is day 2 of vegetarian HelloFresh for a week. I have made this one today, sticky tofu with pilaf rice and mango chutney. Never had tofu before, so this really is a first. And yesterday's meal has got a lot to live up to, by the way, because me and Joe were saying afterwards, off camera, that might have been one of the best HelloFresh meals we've had ever. So this is, you know, this got a lot to live up to today. And like I said, I've never had tofu before, so it's gonna be a totally new flavor, a new meal for me today. Looking forward to trying it. I am actually sat on the sofa today, which is a little bit unusual. I don't normally do this, But my team are on. Just behind you there, Man United are playing AC Milan in the Europa League. So I'm sitting, I'm watching, and I'm eating at the same time. I have actually cooked the meal, as you can see right here. It looks pretty good, fairly similar to the picture. So I'm quite happy with that. But as always, the taste is the most important thing. It did say on the recipe that you need to cook this in a saucepan. I misread that and cooked it in a frying pan. Hopefully, it doesn't make too much of a difference. But let's give it a try and see what tofu's like. Let's give it a go. Love the flavour. It's like a mango chutney sauce on it with some curry powder in there as well. It's not got a kick though, it's nice and smooth. I'm gonna give it another go. Hold on a minute, hold the phone. That to me, and people will probably criticize me for saying this, but that tofu could just be mistaken for meat. With the sauce on it and with the rice and the tomatoes and the vegetables and all that in there, that could easily just be mistaken for like some sort of chicken dish. You know, like, I know it doesn't taste exactly the same as chicken, but a texture, I mean, it's quite rubbery actually. Hold on. It's quite rubbery, but I quite like it. I quite like tofu. This is a surprise this week to me so far. All the meals that I've had, including this one, have just not been bad. Like, they've been good. I was really concerned that the meals just weren't going to live up to it for me, because you guys know on this channel, you know, I love my meat. I've made Big Macs on this channel. I've made KFCs. I've made Five Guys, Nando's. We've done it all. But now I'm going veggie for a week and I'm quite enjoying it so far. And the rice is nice, flavoured well, fluffy. It's good. I'm enjoying it so far, everybody. I hope you are too, if you're giving HelloFresh a go. And if you haven't yet, remember, discount code is down below. So click on that one, £20 off your first order if you're a new customer. But meal number 2 of 5, it's going all right. HelloFresh, you're not converting me to a vegetarian, because nobody can do that, because I like burgers, you know, but you're doing all right. You're doing well so far. So there we go. That's day number 2 done. Let's move on to day number 3. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay guys, here we go. Meal number 3 of HelloFresh Vegetarian for a week, and today we are having aubergine massaman curry. It looks a little bit like that. It says it takes 35 minutes to make, 2 of my 5 a day in this one, and it is of course a vegetarian meal. I'm enjoying the meals so far. This looks like another good one. It's a curry, you can't go wrong with a curry, or can you? It's a vegetarian curry, so I've never had one of them before. We're going to give it a go today. It says it takes 35 minutes to make. Let's see if it really does. And there we go guys, you've got yourself an aubergine curry. It smells kind of korma-y. It smells a bit like a korma. I figure I'd just taste it here. I'm going for a different backdrop every meal this week, so let's give this a try. Like I say, it smells like a korma. I don't think I've ever tried aubergine before. I think this is going to be a first. I only really know aubergine these days from the emoji, but let's give it a try. Oh, if I can get it on my fork. I can't. Here we go then. Aubergine curry. Smells korma-y. How does it taste? Very creamy. No kick to it at all, really. The coconut milk, I feel like that's what makes it taste like a korma. The aubergine's actually quite nice. It's sort of meaty, almost, in its texture. It doesn't really taste vegetable. It tastes quite meaty, but the flavour's lovely. Also got a slice of lime here. Just put a little bit of lime on top for a bit more of a zesty kick. Let's give it another try. I like it. I'm happy with this one again. And what I like about these meals, honestly, and this is such a good example, is flavours and it's meals that I wouldn't cook at home. Like, I would never make this. If I was going to do curry, I'd just get a jar, some chicken, some peppers and some rice, and that would be the curry. But this is so different flavours wise. And like I say, it forces you to try new things. And you know, with cooking sometimes you sort of get in a bit of a rut, don't you? And you cook the same things over and over and over again, or at least I do. And with HelloFresh, it does give you new meals to try. And, you know, this week has been a proof that you can have
HelloFresh and enjoy it, whether you like your meat or not. I'm going to do future videos as well where they do like a rapid range where you cook quick meals, so that's like 10, 15, 20 minutes and your meal's ready. So I'm going to do that and a few other different ranges that they do. But yeah, enjoyed this one. This was really nice for meal number 3. So tomorrow night, Saturday night, meal number 4. See you there. I don't know if that's on camera, it is. Look, I just walked through and the hat has made a new home on the curtain. I'm having that back because the hair is not in a good way. Meal number 4 of HelloFresh vegetarian for a week. And I have got a veggie noodle stir fry. Really easy to make. It said 25 minutes on the meal card. I think this probably took me 20 minutes. It was very, very quick, very easy. Most of the work is done in the prep, actually. There's a lot of chopping at the start. But it looks pretty good, smells nice. Looks like every stir fry I've ever had in my life, just with the absence of meat. So let's give it a go. There's loads of stuff in here. You've got what they call sugar snaps. That's what they're called, isn't it? Red onion. Peppers in here, and peanuts. There's peanuts in this, like you would get from a packet, you know. But anyway, let's give it a try. It looks pretty good. Let's find out if it is. Lovely flavour. Tastes very sort of oriental. That's what I would say. It's very, very nice. Real, you can almost see it in the colour. I don't know if you can see the colour of that, but it looks like it has flavour, doesn't it? And it does. I'm really enjoying it. And I love a pepper. Peppers, Joe, when me and Joe first got married, Joe was surprised at how many meals I could find a use for peppers for, because they're my favourite vegetable. And there's plenty of peppers in this, and the sugar snap's really good as well, and red onion's good in everything, isn't it? So really happy with this one. Joe, you're sat there. Joe's just off camera. Correct me if I'm wrong. Could this taste good enough, I think, to come from like a Chinese?
Chinese takeaway.
Chinese takeaway, that's what I mean, yeah. It's got the same sort of textures and flavours and everything, hasn't it? So really good. Again, HelloFresh giving you flavours and things that you wouldn't otherwise have from cooking at home. So well worth a go. Enjoying this. It's an ongoing process. And I'm going to finish it now. Little glass of white wine as well on the go, and I'll see you tomorrow. Meal number 5, last one. If you've made it this far in the video, well done. And don't forget that link down below if you want £20 off. I'll keep mentioning it because it's a good deal. So get on that, and I will see you tomorrow. Meal number 5. And here we go, guys. Meal number 5 is about to be cooked. You've made it to the end of the video. I've made it to the end of my week as a HelloFresh vegetarian. Like I say, this is meal number 5, and we are making pan-fried halloumi with caramelized red onion, lentils, and chia batter. Now, the chia batter that came with this meal, I just got it out ready to make the meal, and it was actually going moldy, which wasn't ideal. Fortunately, I have got some more chia batters here. It might be because I've waited a full week, but the bread was still in date, so that was a bit of a shame. I have to take a mark off there for HelloFresh this time. They're normally very good, of course. I've never had this kind of problem before, but fortunately I've got another ciabatta roll in the cupboard anyway, so I'm going to use that instead. But looking forward to this meal. I'm going to go and cook it now. I have got half an hour or so until Jo finishes work, so I need to cook it nice and quickly in time for her to finish. I'm going to head to the kitchen. I'll see you in a second. In fact, I'll see you in 3, 2, 1. And there we go, guys, it is ready. Halloumi with lentils, with red onion, with spinach, tomatoes. There's so much flavours going on in here. Really looking forward to trying it. The ciabatta roll, before I made the meal, I thought it was going to be like to almost like mop it up with. But you cut it up and put it in there as almost like a crouton. So really looking forward to giving this one a try. It took around 30 to 35 minutes, which is how long it recommended the meal would be. I'm down on the floor today because I thought this was quite a nice little angle that I've set up. So I'll just try it down here, somewhere a little different. Let's get a little bit of everything on there. And let's give it a try. Meal number 5. I put this one off till the end because I didn't think I would like the lentils. But there is nothing wrong with them, they taste good. They taste almost like, we had the sort of black beans the other day. They were a slightly different flavour. But the texture is quite similar to lentils. I like it, I'll give it another try. I'll have a crouton. Crunchy crouton. Yeah, I really like that. I like this meal more than I thought I would. I thought I wouldn't enjoy it, but it's hot. It tastes healthy, the ingredients are fresh. Halloumi is always good. Halloumi is like a gooey cheese. What is there not to love about that? Anyway, my knees are really hurting because I'm on the floor. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna sit in the chair, I'm gonna eat this meal, and we'll catch up tomorrow, give the HelloFresh vegetarian experience a bit of a review. But meal number 5, really, really happy with that. But anyway, we'll see you tomorrow.
And it's the next day. I'm gonna give you a little rundown on what I thought it was like to have HelloFresh vegetarian for a week. Now the big question is, did I miss the meat? And the answer probably is no, I don't think I did. I love meat, as you all know on this channel, but I didn't really miss it. I think the fact that the meals were so flavoursome and were also quite sort of similar meals that I would have with meat, I almost didn't notice because, you know, I was like, oh, I'm eating a curry. You know, I didn't sort of think, oh, there's no chicken in this or beef or whatever. It was just, it was a curry. So I ate it and it was really good. And I was looking through the cards, actually. I got the meal cards out this morning. And I don't think I had a standout favourite, but I also don't think I had a standout sort of worst meal. They were all just really, really good. I really enjoyed the tofu, which surprised me. The charred corn and cheddar quesadillas were good. Veggie noodle stir fry was very flavoursome. The halloumi that we had last night was really nice with the lentils, and the curry was good. So yeah, there wasn't a bad meal in the bunch. It was all really good, and it kind of proved to me that if I ever do want to go vegetarian for a week or for a few days even, it can be done. I can do it. I can live without meat. I survived. Now, one of the questions I get asked when I do these videos is, was it worth the money to do it for the week? And I would probably say yes, if you use the discount code that I've put down below, which gives you £20 off. It cost me £42 to do this meal plan for the week, which works out around £4 per meal per person, which if you were doing a shopping, obviously you could get it a lot cheaper than that. But for the experience, for the, you know, the ingredients were very nice and fresh. I really enjoyed doing it. If you use that discount code I gave you, which gives you £20 off, then you're looking at around £2 per meal, which, you know, that changes the whole thought process there, doesn't it? £2 per meal per person, and they bring it to your door, and you get fresh ingredients. That's starting to sound like a good deal. So do take advantage of that discount code that I have put in the description for you, because I think that sort of discount code makes HelloFresh affordable and worth the money. Without the discount code, I would say it's good to do it for the experience and kind of to try new meals. That's always the main thing that I get from HelloFresh. They give you new meals to try. You get to experience these new flavors that you wouldn't otherwise try in day-to-day life. You know what it's like. You get stuck in a rut every week. It's the same meals. Something like HelloFresh helps you break out of that rut. And you know, sometimes that's worth £4.20 per meal. So up to you whether you think it's worth it or not. But with the discount code, 100% definitely worth it. Give it a go, link is down below. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Yet again, I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm humbled that you chose to watch my channel today rather than doing anything else. You could have been doing anything else, but you chose to watch this video. And for me, that is really, really nice that you chose to do that. So thank you for being here. If you haven't already, do subscribe. The link for that is also down below. And I will see you soon for another video. Take care guys, bye-bye.